Hello everyone, Namaskar, immense unconditional love and peace to all. Today we are going to discuss the difference between being religious and being a spiritual person. First of all, what is religious is what is a religion is that religion is a you know set of ideas, set of views, in fact a set of laws for human society, built by a human society to maintain discipline in a society. And here you can find what to eat, what not to eat, what to wear, what not to wear, how to find God, what are the different ways to find God, what are the rituals, in fact what could be the different paths to find God or to feel God, inside or outside. So that is religion. So it's a set of values or set of principles. And what is spirituality then? Spirituality here, it is concerned with the spirit of a person. Okay, that is we say spiritology. You can say it also like spiritology, like spirituality. What is the nature or what is the dharma of the spirit of a person? That is spirituality. Simple as that. How you define your spirit, what is the path of your spirit. So I think there are vast differences between religiousness or between being a religious person and being a spiritual person. In fact, I want to say that a person could both be religious and both be spiritualist at the same time. And I think this religiousness or this religion is the outer side. Okay, how we should behave or how we should not behave or act in certain manner to maintain the discipline in our societies. But spirituality, whenever it comes with the idea of inwardness of a person. Okay, because it is related with the spirit of a human being or spirit of a person or with a living entity, it comes always inwardness. So first, to be a spiritual person, we need to be a little bit inward. We need to look inside of us, because I feel and I have experienced till that everything is inside of us, and what is inside of us eventually manifests outside. So if you want to understand other person, you need to know first who you are. If you need to understand a religion, if you need to, or if you want to unite people, if you want to establish peace in the society, okay, in fact if you want to say yourself as a religious person, that you would like to be addressed as a religious person, first you need to be a spiritual person. You need to understand yourself first. You need to feel who you are, what you are doing, and for what purpose you are here. For what, why, and how we are here in this world. So I think the basic questions of human life, or the basic question of nature, the existence of the human society, always comes with some questions, like who we are, what we are doing in this place or planet or earth, what is our mission, what is our purpose, what's the purpose of our lives in this planet earth. Here a doubt also came in my mind. A doubt occurs in my mind, that what if there is no purpose of this human life? So spirituality deals with all of this. Religion is the outer part, spirituality is the inner part. So it is not that it is good to be a religious person, it is better to be a spiritual person. I think and I feel personally that every spiritual person have had begun his journey as a religious person, because I think very little people came in this art. Okay, very little people came with this art with ready-made knowledge or wisdom, right? Everyone has to finish their goals, everyone has to free or to empty their account of karma. Obviously it's a process, long process. There might be some persons, those who but those who were born enlightened. There may be some persons like prophets, Pagambar, Messiah, but their case is totally different. But in practical grounds, there are very little person, and those enlightened masters were among with us. They have shown us their way to how to get enlightened. That's totally different matter. But if I want to say in general, maximum of the people, okay, maximum of the people in this planet or in this cosmos were born minimum or with no spirit sense, at least consciously. Because there some of my friend will can say, might say that how is it possible, don't you know about incarnations, don't you know about reincarnations? Obviously I know about them all. And some scientific metaphysical friend of mine might challenge me that there are DNA, so deoxyribonucleic acid, everyone knows about it, that DNA has all the inherent knowledge of our prior lives also. That's a question, okay, that's a science. But I think very little people have the wisdom, ready-made wisdom, when they were just born in this world. And after that, when they get matured, when they experienced when they tend to experience life lessons, they might open the pages, okay, they get mature, they learn practically, they learn by seeing, they learn by watching, they learn by listening, and moreover reading. So it's a long path. And to be a spiritual person, we must be conscious of ourselves first. Hence, in this channel of mine, I will always emphasize on being inward first. Okay. There are two things in this world, two sides. you will see the outer chaos. The cars are running, the traffic sounds, their beauty also. So first, I think it's a good way to meditate. Forget about the outer sounds. Sit in a very calm position or comfortable position, and obviously you need to concentrate on your breath. It's a very very important thing to first concentrate on your breath. Then listen to your mind. What's your mind monkey speaks. Wherever your mind goes, allow it to go. Just be with it. Just see it, witness it without any judgment. That's what the style of the Vipassana meditation. So in this channel, now we know what is the difference between being a religious person and between a spiritual person. And see, I'm also a learner and I'm a seeker of knowledge, wisdom in fact. And I'm not a teacher, in fact, I'm just sharing my views, my opinions. And I would like to get your comments and opinions and views also. So there's a comment box below. You can comment me, you can share your experiences as well. You can share your videos, in fact you can paste your video links in the comment box so that I can share your experiences also. I'm just saying, and I'm just sharing that first try to understand yourself, observe yourself, give time to yourself before judging a person or before judging outer situations. I think simply and also try to concentrate on your breath. And I think by simply doing this, you will gradually become a spiritual person. All right. And as I have said earlier, that this is a channel for peace and universal brotherhood and universal peace also. And I want to finally uplift the whole cosmos, the whole universe. I want to uplift. I would like to uplift my planet with the help of you. And I know that this is not only my goal, but many more new age children like me want to do the same. So why not do the same all together? Okay, let us make this a movement, a revolution of peace. Let us make this a peace movement all together to establish peace, justice, universal love, universal brotherhood and peace among all, once and for all. But how to do it? See, I am 33 years old now, and I have noticed in my life that from a very beginning of my life, like when I was 9 years or 10 years old, or maybe earlier, I have been thinking these issues, how to make this earth a better place to live, how to resolve the conflicts peacefully with non-violent measures. Until now I'm on the same how. I don't know how. So I hope we all together make new ways to decode this how. And I'm very hopeful and I'm optimistic too. One thing I have learned in my life, that entire life period,